Here at the Deep Creek trailhead, getting ready to walk up maybe about a mile and start fishing at that point. There's a trail over there next to the creek, but it looks like the dirt road is the real Deep Creek trail. And since I'm going to move upstream quite a bit, I'm going to go ahead and take this one. Now I've got this nice wide path for fast and easy movement. I'm going to walk 20 minutes, see how far I got. It should be about 1.25 miles. Now obviously I'm not going to fish here, it's too close to the campground, but if the water upstream looks tight like that, I'm hopeful. Looking good. According to the sign, I'm 0.7 miles from the trailhead. There's a little bridge here, and it opens up down below into a fairly large pool you can't see right here. Okay, looking at the map here, I'm right here. The trail does veer away from the creek a little bit, comes back down here, and then crosses it up here at this junction of multiple streams. Yeah, it looks like that's about another 1/2 mile up. I think I'll walk up to there and start fishing there. Amazing, other humans up ahead. Well, those other humans I saw were 2 old ladies cranking along on double walking sticks. Well, we're probably about 1.5 miles in from the campground. If they can come up this far, then I can certainly come up this far to go fishing. Holy mackerel. And here's what the creek looks like right now. It actually looks like it's starting to get a lot better. I'm almost to the place where I want to start fishing, and I'm not liking this. Look how much the creek is broadened out, which of course makes it very, very shallow. Well, this is where I thought I was going to start to fish. And you look upstream, it looks pretty good. But I just talked to a couple old timers who came by, and they told me that the stream is pretty cleaned out up in here, that the otters come up for miles. They just eat everything. And that if I wanted to catch fish, I needed to move at least another mile upstream. Holy mackerel, how far am I right now? Okay, I'm sitting at 2 miles right now. So I guess I'll walk upstream another 20 minutes and see what that produces. I'm at 2.33 miles up from the trailhead, and I just can't stand it anymore. I've got to get in the water, and I've got to get to fishing. The water's low. Those old timers said that it was going to be pretty tough today. So I think I'll fish upstream maybe 1/2 mile and see how it goes. And if I don't catch anything, I think I'll have to call it a loss and just bail back to the trailhead and go someplace else for the rest of the day. Here's where I'm starting. Don't know how deep this pool is right here. Looks pretty shallow, but the water is clear, and that's deceptive. But as you can see, the creek is really widened out in this section, and I think all the water is going to run pretty dang shallow. I'm going to walk up there to the end, see what it looks like. This might be a pool up here and then another one. And if the water's deep there, maybe there'll be a fish or two. I'm at what may be the only good pool I run into here on Deep Creek. I'm going to sneak on over there, but I'm going to work this pool pretty good because it may be my only shot at a fish. That's where the blue heron was standing over there, so hopefully he was watching something swimming around underneath. Let's go see. Well, I guess it just wasn't meant to be over there. Even though that heron was there, I fished that pretty well. No action at all. Did not see anything moving either. I see another spot just upstream. I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot, but I'm just about to give up on Deep Creek. Finally, got a fish here on Deep Creek. Nice beauty. Well, according to my GPS, I'm 4.58 miles in from the trailhead. I actually don't think I'm that far because there's a weird line on the map view. Been fishing up through the creek here for probably the last mile and only found this one good spot where I caught that one nice fish. So I'm gonna call it a day here on Deep Creek, head back to the trailhead, and then go fish some of the other water that's out here near Cherokee. I don't actually believe I've gone over 4 miles, so I've reset my GPS and I'll get a better measurement since I'm just gonna go back on the trail to get back to the trailhead. We'll see how far up this really was. Boy, but this was a nice spot. Shame there weren't more fish in this creek. Can't complain when out fishing on a day like this. Well, back in the car. Turned out that the GPS was a little bit whacked out. When I was on the trail coming directly back, it was 2.44 miles. So factor in another half mile for zigging and zagging as I was on the stream, ends up being about a 5.5 mile hike for one fish. Just talked to a guy down here. He says that it's been pretty slim pickings. Pretty slim pickings. My conclusion on Deep Creek? Well, it's suffering from the low water that everything else is around here. And your best bet until that gets fixed is probably to stay in the river where there's deeper runs and channels where the fish can go and stay. But it was a beautiful day here and I just enjoyed the scenery. Serene, private, got to see that blue heron. It was nice. It was really nice. It was a great day, even though it was only a one fish day. Or maybe I suck at fishing. Who knows? I'm having a great time. Take care.